easy run done. Whew. Back again in Bergen after a month in Nice, and yeah, it feels nice to be back home, and also feels nice to have had like 4 or 5 easier days. So been easy basically from Sunday until today, which is a Wednesday, and then tomorrow again I will have like my first proper intensity session since the camp. So been like letting the body rest a little bit, because I felt it in the end that I needed to ease off a little bit on the both intensity and the volume. So let's head in, let's get some food, because now it's important to refuel, you know. It's a important day tomorrow. We go for bread and banana again.
Why not?
I will have some bread with liver pate, which is good, and cucumber. So just something simple now, and then onto the bike.
How long is your bike session?
So because I want to do normally Wednesday is a longer day, but again I will reduce the volume a little bit today. So just like 2 hours, but I will have to do some adjustments on the bike, because after having been in Nice and sort of being on the TT bike for last week, I figured out that I need to have like better balance on the bike. So I'll have to do some adjustments there with the saddle, and I'll play around a little bit with the front as well, just to get a more power-based position. But stay tuned for that one. So the thing is, been now 4 weeks in this, and for the first 3 of them I was riding on a Propel, and felt like way more than naturally like comfortable in the course, and but the thing is I felt like more stronger as well, like with the power, and more like naturally having a higher cadence compared to the position I was having on the KLX bike, and with like the more aggressive forward leaning position. And I think it's maybe more power-based course we will have in Nice than just based on aerodynamic. I'm eager to try out to move myself a little bit further back now, and ride that a little bit more on training over the next couple of weeks, and then do some new aero testing in Sierra Nevada together with Buddy Rocket. So sort of compare those two positions, because now I think I just sort of lost the control over the pedal stroke. So yeah, that's my ambition now for the next few weeks to work on.
So are you excited for Oceanside? That will be the next race coming up, isn't that right?
Yes, Oceanside is the next one in 6 weeks. So yeah, I'm getting quite feeling a little bit less FOMO when I'm seeing other like seasons. Like they had the Abu Dhabi race last week, and I'm still here just training. So feeling quite eager to just get started. I'm not sure if I found all the tools I needed except the one I needed. Or all tools except the one I needed. Sizes.
Was that the right tool or not?
It was not the right one, so I need a 4mm in order to get. So I'll take off the saddle, and then yeah, I need like a longer version of this one. And I found, I think I have found like 5 of the 5 or something. I will be back. As you can see, my pain case is sort of outside, so it's not the warmest one for now. So what I felt in Nice is that like I wasn't really able to have like a smooth balance, like got too much weight on the front wheel in the turns, so try to bring it back a little bit. And by doing so, I have to also, as you can see, I maxed it out on this one, so I have to flip this one around. I've already pulled it back a little bit from what I had in Kona and taken down the saddle a bit, but for now I think I will take it more backwards.
So you'll never be able to find a perfect seating position that you won't change in the future. I mean, how many times have you changed your seating position throughout?
No, that's, I don't know, that's the most annoying part, because when I first find like this is a strong one, and it takes like a few weeks, and I feel like often getting, I don't know, like I'm constantly thinking, what do I need to get more power, or, and then I find it for one day and then I'm, so I think I just need to sort of settle this area, so from the crank to the saddle, and then when we get to zero, then we can work on sort of the, a little bit more like on the aero part with the arms, and then be sure that I'm not getting too much of a drop, because then I'm also feeling I'm losing the power. So I guess it was okay for around LT1 up to race pace or race power in Kona, but I think maybe I was limited a little bit with the upper end stuff.
Are you going to use the body rocket system in Sierra to evaluate your position?
Yes, so when we're getting to Sierra, so I get like 3 weeks or so to get familiar with this position, and then we can sort of look how the CDA numbers is looking like, comparing it to the strength of the position, and then even if it might be a little bit less efficient, if it is, we don't know, it might be still stronger because it's more powerful. So it's about like finding that compromise.
Yeah, tricky balance.
But hopefully it's not less aerodynamic. But who knows? Only the ones who is testing knows. So that's why we will do it. And then we flip it around, so we have a little bit more to play around with. So that's basically what we used 4 weeks in this to figure out. Then to flip this part around.
You're taking this bike to Sierra?
Yeah, so I think in Sierra my plan is to only ride this one. Well, I haven't decided yet, but I think I'm just going to bring this one.
Okay.
And yeah, I think I just need to get the power that I've been riding on, and I just need to be as comfortable as I'm on the road bike on this one, both in the descendings but also efficiency wise.
4 weeks in Sierra, and then it's off to Oceanside. But are you guys arriving like a week before the race, or
less than a week before the race?
Less than a week. How do you deal with the time difference then?
It's the easy way to travel to the US, because you're just getting more sleep. So I think we're coming there like on Tuesday or Wednesday. So, and the race is Saturday or Sunday. So that's like a quick turnaround, and yeah, just resting after travel. So hopefully getting a good one.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get back to the starting line.
So how do you deal with the recovery on, like with the traveling and the training and all of that stuff?
I think as long as you travel towards the towards the west, it's getting it's not a big issue. But then also like just trying to do the nutrition right, sleeping well, and reducing caffeine a little bit, and also like for traveling, using Actually, that's also where you can use Plasmaide. So it's actually good for like the blood flow, and keeps you like more fresh coming off the flight. So yeah, staying hydrated and sleeping enough, and also often you can feel a bit like tapered when you're traveling, because then you often are training a little bit less volume. So naturally, it's like a free taper.
Gravity.
So it's a relatively short session, but I want to be loaded tomorrow. So even though it's a quite short session, I'm taking in quite a lot of carbs just to get ready for tomorrow. I want to perform tomorrow.
You have a hard session tomorrow?
Yeah, on the run.
Ooh.
So then using this one to just also get a little bit of 160 grams for 90 minutes or so. It's or 2 hours. It's a lot.
I guess you're gonna do the run on a treadmill since it's
tomorrow. Yeah. So on the run today, I also stopped by Skansen on like the track up here.
Oh, okay.
Just to have a look, and the snow is still on it.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, it's going to be. I will have to be running inside. Or I might just do it on the bike lane down next to the pool, as it's as I want to also get a little bit of the speed feeling, you know, like being outside. But yeah, as you can see, it's not too many plus Celsius degrees in here.
Did the seating position work? Or?
I don't know. Maybe.
You don't know? Maybe.
I guess the real answer will I get when I get to, or the first answer I will get when I get off or get the bike outside in Sierra, because I want to be able to be like quite solidly strong while being in this position, and at least the idea with this is to be having better control like on this face, and not just like by the last part of the stroke. So let's try it out. So let's see how this is going, or how this position will work when I get to Sierra Nevada. I'm curious. Okay, I'm curious as well to see how this is working. But anyway, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Shoo!